This one is especially for Levi and Clarence. Crossing the highway late at night, he should've looked left and he should've looked right. He didn't see the station wagon car. The skunk got squashed and there you are. You got a dead skunk in the middle of the road. A dead skunk in the middle of the road. There's a dead skunk in the middle of the road, stinking to high heaven. You can take it from me, that ain't no rose. So roll up your window and hold your nose. You don't have to look and you don't have to see, 'cause you can feel it in your olfactory. There's a dead skunk in the middle of the road. A dead skunk in the middle of the road. You got a dead skunk in the middle of the road, stinking to high heaven. Well, you got your dead cats and you got your dead dogs, and on a moonlit night you got your dead toad frogs. You got your dead possums and your dead raccoons. All the blood and the guts are gonna make you swoon. Now there's a dead skunk in the middle of the road. A dead skunk in the middle of the road. You got a dead skunk in the middle of the road, stinking to high heaven. Dead skunk, he's in the middle. Air pollution, Technicolor. Dead skunk in the middle of the road, stinking to high heaven. Well, I imagine when Louden Wainwright III wrote that song, it was the early spring, when the skunks come out of hibernation. They must be crazy from hunger or something, because it seems like you see one every mile down the road sometimes. At least, that's when I started singing the song. Then, a month or so later, I noticed a preponderance of another critter along the road. Hit a few myself. But, with apologies to Louden Wainwright III, I decided to add another section to the song. And it goes like this. I was driving down the road in the middle of the day when he zigged and he zagged like he didn't know his way. He stopped and stared at my approaching car. Then the squirrel got squashed and there you are. You got a dead squirrel in the middle of the road. A dead squirrel in the middle of the road. Yes, there's a dead squirrel in the middle of the road, 'cause he couldn't make up his mind. Well, first they run left and then they run right. The way they bounce around, it can be quite a sight. They'll sit on the shoulder like they're hitching a ride, then run out in front and commit suicide. That's why there's dead squirrels in the middle of the road. Dead squirrels in the middle of the road. You got dead squirrels in the middle of the road, 'cause they can't make up their minds. Dead squirrel, he's in the middle. Tree rat, bird feeder thieves. Dead squirrel in the middle of the road, 'cause they can't make up their mind. Well, another month or two goes by, and I notice another critter that seems to be all around the roads, dead. So, again, with apologies to Louden Wainwright III, I wrote another section to the song. And this one goes like this. Out on the highway in the middle of the night, he didn't look left and he didn't look right. He didn't see the pickup truck. He just lumbered along and then he got struck. That's why there's dead armadillo in the middle of the road. A dead armadillo in the middle of the road. You got a dead armadillo in the middle of the road, crunching under your tires. They got little beady eyes and a long pointy nose that stays to the ground wherever he goes. Of the rest of the world he seems unaware, or if he is, then he just doesn't care. That's why there's dead armadillo in the middle of the road. Dead armadillo in the middle of the road. You got dead armadillo in the middle of the road, crunching under your tires. Dead armadillo, he's in the middle. Possum on the half shell, funny looking tails. Dead armadillo in the middle of the road, crunching under your tires. Well, the rest of the summer goes by, and just the usual odds and ends of roadkill. Didn't think much of it, so I figured that was the end of the song. But then, along comes the fall, and again, I hit one. So, apologizing to Louden Wainwright III, I wrote another section. I was driving home late one night. Just when I looked left, he came from the right. He didn't stop when he got to the road. The deer got hit and my car got towed. There's a dead deer in the middle of the road. A dead deer in the middle of the road. You got a dead deer in the middle of the road, and my car is in the shop. It's a beautiful beast when they're out in the woods, and hunters like to see them strapped across their hoods. But when they run out in front of your car, you can't stop in time, and there you are. You got a dead deer in the middle of the road. Dead deer in the middle of the road. You got a dead deer in the middle of the road, and your car is in the shop. Well, you got your dead cats and you got your dead dogs, and every now and then you got a dead groundhog. You got your dead possums and your dead skunks too. The blood and the guts are gonna make you swoon. Now there's a dead deer in the middle of the road. Dead deer in the middle of the road. You got a dead deer in the middle of the road, and your car is in the shop. Dead deer, he's in the middle. Fenders busted, bumpers hanging loose, big crease across the hood, side mirrors missing. Looks like the radiator's leaking too. Dead deer in the middle of the road. I wish he was in my freezer.